Hey, welcome back, guys. Lights on. Yeah, there's still a glare, but it's just because it's that time of year, guys. So sunshine's different through the windows and we get a glare. But welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amber and welcome. Sorry, disappeared. Okay, that makes it a little better. I haven't been doing cooking videos every single night because where I DoorDash on the weekends. Josh started his new job yesterday and actually really enjoys it. So that does make dinner time a little different because he is not here for dinner. But I still gotta cook, guys. I still have children to feed and he still eats from home. So he'll eat when you come in. So yeah, tonight I had in the freezer 1 pack of pork spare ribs, which is just 3 tiny ribs. Josh doesn't care for those because they're super fatty. That works perfect for me. I enjoy them. And then I laid out a pack of pork chops. So I'm going to cook both of those. I'm just going to season them and we're going to cook those in the oven. I have a ham steak that I am actually going to turn into, with 2 bags of frozen cauliflower, we are going to make a cheesy ham and cauliflower side dish. It's going to be kind of like a rice dish, but not using rice, we're using cauliflower. So low carb, I can enjoy it. I still eat carbs, I'm trying to be smart, but I don't cut them out altogether. I mean, I had a banana. To me, a banana is nice. It's a whole food. So, but I have people that are not going to eat cauliflower, which is fine because I can have that for leftovers, lunches, whatever. I did not record yesterday afternoon. I took a rotisserie chicken, and let's just say I will not buy a rotisserie chicken from a certain grocery store ever again because that was the most plain, unseasoned, and dry rotisserie chicken I have ever wasted my money on. And I love a rotisserie chicken. And when I say love a rotisserie chicken, I purchased this rotisserie chicken in hopes of yanking off a chicken leg and eating it and enjoying it like I normally would. I did it, guys. So I brought it home and I turned it into chicken salad. I don't know why I didn't record it because that could have easily been something to record, but oh well. I had chicken salad made up, so between the salad stuff, I still have a little bit of it left. I still have some cucumbers, and chicken salad, that's what I've been using for lunch. Josh, on the other hand, it's sometimes it's a sandwich or leftover dinner. Whatever we have on hand is what we're using, guys. So I need to get these finished. All I'm going to do is season them up and put them in the oven. And for seasonings, I'm just going pretty simple. I received this Brazilian steakhouse in the mail. I have a little bit of the roasted garlic and herb, and then just a little bit of blackened. With the pork chops, I will end up putting like a barbecue sauce on them closer to them being done. So I'm not doing anything super fancy. I'll put some salt and pepper on here, and we'll just call it a day. Don't mind me, just get my water. You have water bottles, Mommy? Do I have water bottles? Yes. In the cooler in the back of my truck. I drink that one. I don't think there's any in the house. There's some in the back of my truck. Super hot. Well, yes, they are. They're in the cooler in the back of my truck. My goodness. I gotta go get shoes so All right, so I'm just flipping them over and I'm going to season the other side as well. I just want to go ahead and use up this last little bit in here, which looks like we're going to do it. I've been trying to pay attention to the seasonings I have in my pantry that need to be used up and, you know, may only have just a tiny bit left in them. All right. Put a little bit of this on this side. Now for the blackened, I'm not going to put a ton over here. I'm just going to sprinkle it only on one side because I don't want theirs to be a little too spicy. But over here, I'll put it on all of it. All right. Let me wash my hands real quick. Gabby, hush, honey. Gabby. Oh, dog's barking. Dog's barking. Gabby. All right. Now, I'm going to show you what I do, and this is because I don't want them to dry out. I am actually just going to put a little bit of butter, margarine is what I have today. This will actually obviously melt and become liquefied down in the bottom. Is it the healthiest? Probably not, but it's going to help to make it delicious, and it's not going to dry out as bad. Because nobody wants a dry pork chop. All right, and I'm going to cook them with the lid on them. Oh, I forgot something, guys. Not that one. Excuse me. Salt and pepper. I gotta come back with some pepper or some salt on that one. All right, so now I will proceed to put these in the oven. All right, so that's just going to cook in the oven. I can't really give you a time because I don't know how long. I honestly don't really time my meat. I cook it until it's done. That can vary because different pieces of meat are cut different or different thickness, and the pork chops will probably be done before the ribs are. So don't really know timing. I can't tell you a time because I don't want to lie to you. So all I'm trying to do is get the stuff out that I will need to make a cheesy cauliflower style rice dish. It's not rice though. Okay, these flies are really starting to aggravate me. And like I said, I have some that won't eat that, so we're just gonna have some water for some plain old mac and cheese. All right, I need cutting board and tiny presses. I really hope my broccoli and cauliflower actually do really good in the garden. It gets very hot, so it's very liable that it will bolt and that I won't get any broccoli. I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen because right now I have 0 broccoli in my freezer. Because I was going to do a ham and broccoli style casserole or side dish, but I have no broccoli. So all that broccoli I've blanched and put up, it's gone. But I did find in the very back of my freezer some quite crystallized and icy and cauliflower. But I am going to take and put it in my food processor. And we're just gonna blend it down to like a rice consistency. All right, y'all do not wanna hear this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, it's in here, and we're gonna chop it up till it's smaller, almost like a rice. And I'll bring you guys back. I just know y'all don't wanna hear this. It's gonna be super loud. All right, guys, so if you'll see here, I have it all chopped finer, so it's more like a rice consistency. Now, in the freezer, I have still some onions from this past year that I put up. There's still a couple more bags. I have some peppers. I just grabbed a thing of garlic. And where's my garlic press? I am going to take the not real butter, aka margarine. That's got cauliflower oil on it. And we're just going to put some into this pan. Turn it on. We want to get that butter melted. Because I would like to get some onions diced. Well, they're already diced. I am going to dice some of these peppers. I don't usually dice with a tiny knife, but I already have it out. So, how has your week been so far? Also, you know, did you do anything this past weekend, Memorial Day weekend? Did you go to any cookouts? Did you host a cookout? Did you just grill out for you and your family? Anything. I worked, as you guys know, door dashing, and it was actually a very profitable and very nice weekend as far as door dashing. So that was really nice, especially considering we have mortgage coming up to be due and other bills, and still paying debt off and putting back so that we can get a new roof. All right. This burner isn't really my favorite burner. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to cook the way I like it to. So we're going to move it over. All right. I'm going to go ahead and toss in these onions. I like onions, so to some people that may be a lot of onions, but to me it is just perfect. That's my toes, little one. And we'll go ahead and dice these, or put these in there. Did I get all of it off? I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize about that. But I have already added the pasta to the water back here because it came to a boil. And the peppers, onions, garlic, and all of that are cooking up nicely over here. I need to get this ham steak diced up. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it in this dish or put some back in the fridge and use it for like ham and eggs in the morning or something. Don't chew on that. Alright. I don't think I'm going to use all of it in this dish, but I put some in here. Throw this away. Salt and pepper. Even though it has fresh garlic and onion in it, I'm putting some garlic and onion powder because I think it helps to make it taste good. No, no, babies. Stay out. You can't even see what's in there. Some thyme. Hey, back it up. Now, let's see here. Try to move you over some. So now I can take and put the cauliflower or the riced cauliflower back in. It's not even cooked yet. It's still kind of frozen, but it won't take long. Alright, we don't want it to stick. Alright, I should have had everything out that I absolutely needed, but I didn't. I'm a slacker, guys. I gotta grab a small amount of water. So I just have this small cup with some water in it. I have 2 of these chicken stock things. You just kind of mix it with water. Mix, 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 mix. And as you mix it, it just turns into a broth. So it's just a concentrate in a pack. And I'm going to pour this in here because it needed some liquid. When I add cheese, it'll thicken back up. Turn the heat down. All right, guys. So right now we're just gonna let this cook for a little bit before I add any seasoning, any cheese, and then I test to see if it needs any more seasoning. I'm gonna strain the mac and cheese. That's super simple. And I'm gonna clean my mess up a little bit, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, it is time for us to get some cheese in here. I have this pack of cream cheese from one of those dinner boxes. Just like with some of these cheeses, these are just random cheeses from dinner boxes and salad kits where I don't use all the cheese at one time. I'll put it in a little baggie and put it back in the fridge. Turn the heat off. I'm gonna have to clean my stovetop. It's a dirty stovetop. All right, and that's that. That is done right there. Look at that cheesy goodness. I have to see how it tastes. That's delicious, guys. Full of flavor. All right. All right, so now all we're doing is we're gonna wait, guys. It shouldn't be too much longer on the ribs. Pork chops are already done. And I'll bring you guys back once those ribs are done. All right, guys. I had dinner all done. So I'm actually very happy with how that cauliflower turned out. And again, I guess I'm happy because I know I'm probably 99.9% sure I will be the only one consuming it. Josh may have a little bit because he does like mashed cauliflower, so I may be able to get him to try this, and actually it's really yummy. I did forget I have corn, guys. All I did was I opened up 2 cans of corn. I drained the juice off into the chicken bucket at that. I didn't even waste it. Chickens will have it. It'll go out there with their little slop bucket, and any bread ends and stuff will soak it up. So I just put a little bit of corn and some salt and pepper, nothing fancy. I found in the fridge, I still had a pack of, it was Pillsbury dinner rolls, but it's in like the pop containers, like the refrigerated biscuits, the ones you peel back and it pops open. So I cooked those. I mean, it got them out of the fridge and they'll eat them. So that was, I think, 6 in there. Yeah, 6. So I have dinner done. I will plate my plate for you to see. Josh, like I said, he's working, so you don't really get to see his plate, but some cauliflower, rice, and like I said, I don't cut all carbs out because corn has carbs, guys, but guess what? I like corn. Corn is a whole food, which honestly, as I've stated before, my main goal is to eat more whole foods. Let's see here. That's hot. All right. I don't really want a lot because I'm not super hungry. There we go. That's my plate, guys. Oh, y'all can't even see the full plate. Sorry. And I did, like I said, I put some barbecue sauce on those pork chops. But that is my plate. They also have mac and cheese, pork chops, and rolls. This is what I will be having. More than enough. I'm not super hungry. So yeah. But I really do hope everyone has had a wonderful day. Wonderful start to their week, wonderful past weekend. And with the weather warming up, and I gave you guys the little tour of my garden, and also with me working the second job, Josh working a second job, I may not record cooking every night. The reason being is because if I have leftovers, then we're gonna eat leftovers. I'm not going to cook a whole nother meal, warm up the house when we can just eat leftovers. We may have cereal for dinner, or scramble some eggs, something super simple, make a sandwich. So you may not see a cook with me every day. There may not be a video uploaded every day. Like today is Monday, you guys did not get a video. Tomorrow is Tuesday, you guys will be seeing this one. I do appreciate, like I said, each and every view from everybody because it helps. Your comments, your likes, your shares, everything, it helps. And it does not go unnoticed. That is one thing I will tell you. Nothing goes unnoticed. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. No, yes, today's Tuesday. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday, as of right now, the food pantry is still set, and I still plan on going to the Wednesday food pantry. However, I will probably save that video for Thursday. So, see how I'm working it, guys? That way, maybe you can get something to watch every day. If not every day, there may be a space, just, you know, like a one-day space before there's another video. I am going to see about sitting down and giving a video, and it'll be a short video, but on how I make money on DoorDash, how it benefits me. So, and because someone asked, could I do a video on that? You know, how do you make money on DoorDash? So that will be something that I will sit down and try to make a video on. But for now, I'm gonna let the kiddos know that dinner's done, and I'll eat just a little bit right now. I'm not super hungry, and then I'll sit down with Josh when he comes in, and even if I don't eat again, I'm still gonna sit with him while he eats. So until next time, my friends and my family and my loves, take care.